If you're ready to explore the Hebrew roots of your Christian faith, then grab your Bible and let's get started.
Welcome to Reconcile the Kingdom, where we're working towards becoming in harmony of the whole word of truth. My name is Patrice Robinson. As always, I appreciate you coming by here on today. Well, we've been covering a lot of land of what the children of Israel had inherited. We've been using our map as we continue, as we was reading the chapters. Not only are we studying the word, we also have the map that gives us the imagery of the land. We have covered just about all the children of Israel obtaining their land, with the exception of Joseph and the Levites. Now, we know that Joseph ended up with two portions, and that went to Ephraim and Manasseh. So Joseph was a two portion. He brought Ephraim and Manasseh up to sonship. So the Levites, which is what we're going to cover today, remember they didn't have their inheritance of the other children of Israel, because their inheritance was Jehovah himself working in the ministry. So we focus on two areas as usual. It's the context. What is it saying right in chapter 21 of Joshua? And the second one, we are always thinking about, are there any other writings, any other books, any other letters that we need to pull in to get a clarification, a better understanding of Joshua chapter 21. So as usual, I jump right in and I have my Joshua. I hope you have yours in front of you. Chapter 21, we're going to read verses 1 through 3. Then came near the heads of the fathers of the Levites unto Eleazar the priest, unto Joshua the son of Nun, unto the heads of the fathers of the tribes of the children of Israel. And they spake unto them at Shalom in the land of Canaan, saying, Jehovah commanded by the hand of Moses to give us cities to dwell in, with the suburbs thereof for our cattle. And the children of Israel gave unto the Levites out of their inheritance at the commandment of Jehovah these cities and their suburbs. So they was given the nice part of each of the land that they was going to inherit. Now, where do we find this, that this is something that Moses had talked about? Well, we will go back in the book of Numbers. That is chapter 35, and that's going to be verse 1 through 3, and I'm going to read that. And Jehovah spake unto Moses in the plains of Moab by Jordan near Jericho, saying, Command the children of Israel that they give unto the Levites of the inheritance of their possession cities to dwell in. You should give also unto the Levites suburbs for the cities around about them. In the cities they shall have to dwell in, and the suburbs of them shall be their cattle, for their goods, and for their beasts. So they were supposed to give them the best of the land. That's just like when you give your tithes, your offerings, and all those things to Jehovah, you are to give your best. And so this is the Levites who are getting the best land of all the lands that they had. Verse 4 through 5. And the lot came out of the families of the Kohathite, and the children of Aaron the priest, which were of the Levites, had by lot out of the tribe of Judah, and out of the tribe of Simeon, and out of the tribe of Benjamin 13 cities. And the rest of the children of Kohath had by lot out of the families of the tribe of Ephraim, and out of the tribe of Dan, and out of the half tribe of Manasseh 10 cities. So I want everyone to get the grasp of understanding what verse 4 and 5 is referring to and what it is talking about. So we have to understand the tribe of Levites. There were three sons from the Levite, which we will discuss as we continue on. So I want to give you those three names. And you will find in Exodus chapter 6 verse 16, Numbers chapter 3 verse 17. And these are the names of the sons of Levi according to their generation: Gershon and Kohath and Merari. And the years of life of Levi were 137 years. So we also have the two different divisions, understand this, of the Kohath. This is the grandfather of Moses, Aaron, and Miriam. So Kohath was the second born. This is also the line of Aaron, the bloodline that the priest, which eventually become the high priest, come from. So Aaron is grandfather is Kohath, which is Kohath is the middle child of the second or middle child of Levi. Now, there's another division of Kohath. So we just talked about the Kohath that come from Aaron's bloodline. This is, remember, Mary and Moses were siblings, so they all came from the Kohath. However, the priest's bloodline again comes from Aaron. Now, the other division of the Kohath, they had their jobs in the tabernacle. They were responsible for the most holy things in the tabernacle. In other words, not all Levites were priests and not all Kohath were priests. The priesthood only came from the bloodline of Aaron. We're going to go on. 6. And the children of Goshen had by lot out of the families of the tribe of Issachar, and out of the tribe of Asher, and out of the tribe of Naphtali, and out of the half tribe of Manasseh, in Bashan, 13 cities. So this is the Goshen family who were responsible for the curtains and carrying them away when the children of Israel was on the move. So everyone in the tribe of Levites had a job to do, but once again, they were not all priests. Verse 7, the children of Merari by their families had out of the tribe of Reuben, and out of the tribe of Gad, and out of the tribe of Zebulun, 12 cities. So the Merari families were responsible for the frames of the tabernacle, the posts, the 10 pegs, and other items like that. And they would carry that when the children of Israel was on the move. So if you really want to get into understanding the different divisions of the Levites and their job duties, if you missed our chat points, we covered that before, but you can go back in Numbers chapter 4 and read all about the Levites and what their jobs were. All right, verse 8. And the children of Israel gave by lot unto Levites the cities with their suburbs, as Jehovah commanded by the hand of Moses. And they gave out of the tribe of children of Judah, out of the tribe of children of Simeon, the cities which here mentioned by name, which the children of Aaron, being of the families of the Kohathites, who were of the children of Levi, had for theirs was the first lot. So Aaron family got the first lot. And they gave them the city of Orba, and the father of Achan, which city is Hebron, in the hill country of Judah, with the suburbs thereof and around about. But the fields of the city and the villages thereof gave they to Caleb, son of Jephunneh, for his possession. Thus they gave to the children of Aaron, the priests, Hebron with their suburbs to be the city of refuge for the slayer, and Libnah with her suburbs, and Jatar with her suburbs, and Ashtamah with her suburbs, and Holon with her suburbs, Deborah with her suburbs, and An with her suburbs, and Jephthah with her suburbs, and Bethshemesh with her suburbs. 9 cities out of these 2 tribes. And now this is out of the tribe of Judah, Simeon. This is where Aaron's land was. So we just covered Aaron, and here we moving on. Out of the tribe of Benjamin, Gibeon with the suburbs, Gibeah with her suburbs, Anathoth with her suburbs, and Almon with her suburbs, for 4 cities. All the cities of the children of Aaron, the priests, were 13 cities with their suburbs. So they got 13 cities, a part of their inheritance. And the families of the children of the Kohath, the Levites, which remained, remember the 2 divisions of the Kohath, one Aaron priesthood bloodline, and the other Kohath who had other duties, which remaineth of the children of Israel Kohath, even they had their cities for their lot out of the tribe of Ephraim. For they gave them Shechem with her suburbs and Mount Ephraim to be a city of refuge for the slayer, and Gazar with her suburbs. suburbs, and Kibzim with her suburbs, and all, and Bethron with her suburbs, 4 cities. And out of the tribe of Dan, Eltek with her suburbs, Gibbethon with her suburbs, Ajalon with her suburbs, Gath-Rimmon with her suburbs, 4 cities. And out of the half tribe of Manasseh, Tanakh with her suburbs, and Gath-Rimmon with her suburbs, 2 cities. All the cities were 10 with their suburbs for the families of children of Kohath that remained. So this is the other portion of the Kohath, the other division now. Verse 27. And unto the children of Goshen, of the families of the Levites, out of the other half of the tribe of Manasseh, they gave Golan and Bashan with her suburbs to be the city of refuge of the slayer, and Be-Sathar with her suburbs, 2 cities. And out of the tribe of Issachar, Kishon with her suburbs, Deborah with her suburbs, Jarmuth with her suburbs, and Ganim with her suburbs, 4 cities. And out of the tribe of Asher, Mishal with her suburbs, Abdon with her suburbs, Helkath with her suburbs, Rahab with her suburbs, 4 cities. And out of the tribe of Naphtali, Kadesh in Galilee with her suburbs to be a city of refuge for the slayer, and Hamathor with her suburbs, and Kortan with her suburbs, 3 cities. And all the cities of Gershonites according to the families were 13 cities with their suburbs. So we done covered the Kohath, the 2 divisions of the Kohath, and Gershon. Unto the families of the children of Merari, the rest of the Levites, out of the tribe of Zebulun, Jokneam with her suburbs, and Karath with her suburbs, Dimnah with her suburbs, Nahala with her suburbs, 4 cities. And out of the tribe of Reuben, Bezar with her suburbs, Jehazzah with her suburbs, Kidmah with her suburbs, and Mepha with her suburbs, 4 cities. And out of the tribe of Gad, Ramoth and Gilead with her suburbs to be the city of refuge of the slayer, and Mahanaimah with her suburbs, Heshbon with her suburbs, Jazer with her suburbs, 4 cities in all. So all the cities of the children of Merari by their families, which were remaining of the families of Levites, were by their lot 12 cities. So we just covered all 3 of the sons and their of the Levite sons in their inheritance. So they was able to get specific cities out of each of the inheritance of the allotment of the children of Israel. So it's kind of like giving them cities for the pasturing of their animals, because they had to do all the sacrifices. These cities were one with their suburbs around about them. Thus were all these cities. And Jehovah gave unto Israel all the land which he swore and gave unto their fathers, and they possessed it and dwelled therein. And Jehovah gave them rest around about according to all that they had sworn to their fathers. There stood not a man of all their enemies before them. Jehovah delivered all their enemies into their hand. They felt not aught of any good thing which Jehovah has spoken unto the house of Israel. All came to pass. So all the land that they did not plant vineyards on nor build houses, they was able to inherit their allotment. Now the question is, did they inherit all the land, all for themselves? Now we reached the point that every tribe, like I said, received all their allotments. Joshua himself was given all the success and what was promised him because he remained faithful to Jehovah. So where it says they failed not aught by any good thing which Jehovah has spoken to them, the house unto the house of Israel, all come to pass. Joshua got his success. The people was able to inherit their land because they was following their instructions. So now they get rest. So this was the tribe of Levites that we covered on what cities and towns that they was able to be a part of the allotments of the children of Israel. So today we actually connected to the book of Numbers to ensure we understand the land allotments, those instructions that Eleazar, Joshua son of Nun, and the leaders were following, not only for the 12 tribes that inherit the land, but also the instructions for the Levites on what their portion was going to be, because actually their inheritance was to work in the ministry. Their inheritance was Jehovah. They was given some cities and in the suburb area for pasturing land to take care of the animals, that eventually not only for the animals to eat off of, but to be able to have those animals for sacrifice and for other reasons. So I hope you enjoyed this biblical content, that you hit that subscribe button, that you will comment and share this video as well. You be showing your support. Until tomorrow, we'll be on chapter 22. May Jehovah bless you and keep you. May Jehovah shine his face on you and give you his favor. May he shine his face towards you and give you his peace. In the mighty name of Yeshua, amen. Thank you.